Larry, put the game up. Let's see if it
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Christian College High School CBC Cadets. Tonight we welcome the East English Flyers to DC Woodland Gymnasium on the Monterey campus. We appreciate your attendance here tonight, and we thank you for your support of Catholic education in our students. And now, ladies and gentlemen, will you please rise, gentlemen, remove your caps for today's prayer and the playing of our national anthem. Let us remember that we are in the holy presence of God. In the name of the Father, of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Lord, we thank you for being with us this afternoon. Let us continue to experience your love through the grace, compassion, and friendship offered by the people we encounter every day. As we enjoy today's contest, please help us to do so with good sportsmanship and respect. We give you thanks for the talents of these young men, and we pray that they carry the bonds of brotherhood formed through athletics with them for the rest of their lives. Bless our efforts as we develop young men who are guided by faith, strengthened by intellect, committed to justice, and prepared to lead and serve. For this we pray. Amen. St. John Baptist Day South, pray for us. Live Jesus in our hearts. Starting at 4 assistant senior number 1, Davis Minor. Starting at guard 6'2", senior number 4, Robert McCline. Starting at 4 assistant senior number 5, Daniel Enbo. Starting at 4 assistant junior number 10, Arliss Brown. And starting at 4 assistant senior number 11, Taylor Powell. The Flyers are coached by Mr. Mark Chambers. First down, starting lineup for your CBC Cadets. Starting at the end is the top of number 0, Kevin Houston.
Type your name. Type your name right there. Start typing.
Starting at 4 is the senior number 11, Landon Schleier. And starting at 4 is the junior number 3, Talon Garrett. And you're getting in the middle, starting at 7 is the junior number 35, Matthew Malowski. And there's a look at the same Briscoe. Their Briscoe is the junior line, and it doesn't graduate to the Steve Sullivan.
Here we are, folks, the start of the East St. Louis Flyers against the CBC Cadets. East St. Louis wins the tip. There's a jumper from McCline, and it's good for 3 points on the board. First possession, East St. Louis. Welcome aboard, you all. Downhill goes the big man for CBC. It's no good. And Orlandis Brown's on the rebound. Quickly up the court goes Ian Lowe. Over to Taylor Pyle. McCline at the key. Over to Brown. Brown down to McCline. McCline shoots up over the big man. Basket's no good. CBC with the basketball. 3-0 our scoreboard reads. East St. Louis Flyers are ahead. The big man for CBC, shots no good. Piles on a rebound. Over to Bynum. Bynum wants to shoot from 3. It's no good. Out of bounds. It's going to stay. No, it's going to go with CBC's basketball. There's a shot by CBC's. Hey, it's a tip-in slam dunk by Taylor Pyle of the Flyers. Great athletic-looking kid and the Pyle guy for the Flyers. 5-0, East St. Louis is ahead. CBS, offensive rebound. There's another 3 attempt. That one's in and out. Another offensive rebound by CBC. A drive to the basket. It's good, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. At the free throw to shoot one. At the free throw line, it's Powers for CBC for a 3-point opportunity. One free throw basket was good by Powers for CBC. Free throw's good. 5-3 is the lead for the Flyers. Early first quarter play. Bynum gets it across the half court mark for the Flyers. At the point, it's the big man for the Flyers. Bynum over to McCline. McCline to Enlow. In middle of the court goes Taylor Pyle. His shot's up and it's no good. It's out of bounds on CBC. Hey, sports fans, welcome me. My guest with me today is the one and only Dr. Deborah Powell Childress, former Lincoln Tigerette standout. And she's going to do a little play-by-play with me throughout this game. Deb, welcome aboard.
Hello, everyone, and we have us a pretty stiff game going on right now. The Eastside Flyers are on a roll. We have been picking off every opponent that's come our way, and we expect it to be the same today against CBC. Let's go, Flyers.
Powers downhill for CBC. Over to the jump shot shooter, 23.
CBC foul number 35 for the All-Star. His first, team's first. Shooting two for the Flyers, number 1, Davis
I
Meyer.
don't get it. They don't have them on there.
Just want to know his name. Need a man. Bynum's at the line to shoot 2 free throws for East St. Louis after being fouled on an offensive rebound. His first free throw attempt is no good. 6-5, CBC has taken a 1-point lead over the Flyers. Second free throw attempt, it's in and out, no good. CBC offensively with the basketball. Powers wants to get to the basket. Rebound by Landis Brown. Nice looking rebound by Brown. But the Flyers couldn't score off the rebound. It's CBC basketball and a 1-point lead. Layups no good. Taylor Powell's on the rebound, going coast to coast. Stutter steps, and it's good. Powell puts his Flyers back up by 1 point, 7-6. It's the big man for CBC, and he scores over the big man for East St. Louis. 1-point lead, CBC. This is high school basketball at its best, folks. Stay with us. We're expecting a good basketball game. Powell wants to shoot a 3, and it's good. The big man from East St. Louis with a 3-pointer. 1-point lead, East St. Louis, 9-8. Powers with McCline defending. Downhill, and he scores. Powers with an acrobat move to the basket and scores. Pass down low, and Orlando's Powers missed the shot. Here's a 3 from CBC, no good. Rebound, East St. Louis. Powell wants to go coast to coast, loses the basketball. CBC throws it back in. East St. Louis intercepts it to the corner. McCline out of bounds, and it'll stay with East St. Louis. A lot of action here in the first quarter of play over in St. Louis, Missouri. CBC 9 points on the board. East St. Louis 10 points. Taylor Powell wants to get to the basket. His shot's no good. CBC Power out front with the basketball. There's another jump shot by number 23 of the Cadets. Basket's no good. Orlando's Powell's on the rebound. Over to Enlow, back to Powell. Powell brings it out. And it's a turnover on East St. Louis. Enlow guilty of the turnover for the Flyers. Scoreboard still reads 10-9, the Flyers by 1 point. CBC around the horn with the basketball. There's a shot up by the big man of the Cadets. No good. Second rebound's good by the Cadets. Big man on the basket. Matt Mikowski for CBC scores. Bynum's jump shot is no good. And the score is 12-9. CBC's ahead. We've got a timeout. One of the officials appeared to have slipped and fell on the floor. It's an official's timeout. He's looked like he's going to be okay. We're going back to live action. CBC has the basketball and the lead 12-9. Powers with the ball. CBC with the lead 12-9 over East St. Louis. It's down low to the big man and he scores. Mikowski scores for CBC once again. Mikowski standing 6 feet 10 inches tall. And he scored several points in the paint so far. That's a pick and roll. That's a turnover on East St. Louis. Powers to the basket for the Cadets. It's a 16-9 lead. CBC, teardrop by McClyon, and it's good. Cuts into the lead with 20 seconds before the end of the first quarter. It's on the floor, and it's going to stay with CBC. CBC with the lead, 10 seconds before the end of the first quarter, 16-11. Number 23, Garrett with the basketball. He's going to take the shot to end the quarter, and it's good from three-point range, 19-11. CBC is ahead of the Flyers. It's going to be a good one, folks. Stay with us. We'll be back for the second quarter play. CBC 19, East St. Louis 11.
Thank you.
We're going to start second quarter play. CBC with the basketball and the lead over the Flyers, 19-11. Garrett for CBC has the ball. He gets downhill, passes it out to the corner. That shot's no good. It's a scramble for the basketball. East St. Louis loses it. Out of bounds it goes on CBC. That was a scramble there, folks. Excuse me. East St. Louis gets the basketball. 1911 scoreboard reads East St. Louis with the basketball down to CBC. McCline from the corner. His shot's no good. Rebound CBC's Garrett. Here's a three opportunity for CBC. In and out it goes, but there's the big man on the board. And it's going to go out of bounds on East St. Louis. CBC basketball beneath their own basket. Out to Garrett. Garrett and McCline scrambles. Here's a three opportunity. No good. Rebound. Landis Brown. He keeps it. He loses it. He gets it over to Powell. Powell loses it. No fouls are called. And it's CBC's basketball. There's another jumper. It's blocked by Powell of East St. Louis. Correction, it was blocked by Bynum of East St. Louis. The jump shot was blocked. East St. Louis will get the basketball. It's 6 minutes, 24 seconds, second quarter of play here in CBC High School in St. Louis, Missouri. Downhill goes in low, and Bynum missed the shot down low. Missed opportunity, but there's a turnover on CBC. Here's McCline. He stops the pop. It's good. Beautiful jump shot by the young man, McCline. Three-pointers, good. East St. Louis cuts into the lead, 19-14. Garrett to the basket, no good. Rebound, East St. Louis's Bynum. He keeps it. He razzles and dazzles. He gets to the board to dunk, two-hand, and he missed the dunk. 19-14, scoreboard. CBC's ahead. 10 seconds, violation. Turnover on CBC. East St. Louis basketball. Enlow. Dazzles in the middle. Controls it. Over to Klein. Klein brings it back out. McCline. He gets a pick from Taylor. He shoots a jumper that's no good. Garrett spins move to the basket. No good on the shot. Offensive rebound. It's a tie-up for the ball. Possession error goes to East St. Louis. Flyers basketball. In low from the key. No good. Rebound. Taylor Powell. Over to Bynum. Over to Brown. Reverse layups. Good. Good ball movement by East St. Louis. 3-point lead. CBC 19-16. Downhill. Basket's good. It's Powers for CBC. (21-16) is our scoreboard reading. Shot from Landis Brown is no good for East St. Louis. It's a 5-point lead for CBC with the basketball and another basket. Garrett on the basket for CBC. And there's a foul on the play. The foul will be called on the floor. It'll be East St. Louis basketball beneath their own basket. 23-16. The Cadets are over the Flyers. 3 minutes, 47 seconds, second quarter. Inbound to McClain. Over to Bynum. Back to McClain. There's a quick jump shot. It's no good. But there's Taylor Powell on the rebound. His shot's up and good. Over the 6'10", McConchy of CBC. 23-18 scoreboard reads. 3 minutes, 20 seconds, second quarter. It's a three-point opportunity for CBC. It's no good. Inlow gets it. He goes downhill, misses the shot, but Taylor Powell's on the rebound. 3-point lead for CBC, 23-20, 2 minutes, 41 seconds, second quarter of play. Our cash app is there in the corner of the screen, folks. All donations are more than appreciated. If you would, please donate to the City of Champions TV. Cash app in the corner of the screen. That's another official timeout. Referees keeping the game under control gave a warning to both teams. Garrett being defended by Brown. There's a shot to the basket. It's good. Schneider for CBC puts his team up by 5. Bynum wants to get downhill, tries to score. Layups miss. He'll go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. 5-point lead. CBC over the Flyers. At the line, it's Davis Bynum for East St. Louis to shoot 2 free throws. It looks as if our playmaker guard Stacker is sitting this game out with a thumb injury. We hope to get him back real soon. Great ball player for the Flyers. First free throw is a miss for Bynum of East St. Louis. Second free throw attempt. It's no good from Bynum, but it's out of bounds. Good hustle by Orlandis Brown. East St. Louis will get the basketball back beneath their own basket. Taking it out of bounds is Inlow. He gets it in, a Powell down low. Powell scores. 25-22. Cadets are still ahead of the Flyers. Garrett at the key, being defended by Brown. There's a move to the basket, no good. On the rebound, East St. Louis, slam dunk Bynum. Flyers with a fast break, assist by Orlandis Brown. Good look for the Flyers, down by 1 point, 25-24. Here's the hot man for CBC with the basketball. He passes it up. To the middle it goes. There's a shot up. That shot's no good, but there's an offensive rebound by the Cadets. It simply looked like a push from the offensive player, but it wasn't called. 27-24, 50 seconds, second quarter. East St. Louis with the basketball. They're spreading the floor. CBC stays back sitting in a zone with a 3-point lead. Flyers deciding to go for the last point of the quarter. CBC sits back in a zone defense, excuse me. We're down to 20 seconds before the end of the quarter. Orlandis Brown has the ball over to the point guard in low. It's 10 seconds. Moves need to be made now. It's 7 seconds. To the corner, McCline. Down low to Bynum. It scores! Flyers with a basket right before halftime to be only down by 1 point. 27-26 is halftime. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll be right back for the second half. This is City of Champions TV, Flyers basketball.
Hi, my name is Siobhan Wilson, and I represent CDSS, and I want to tell you about our Parent Mentor Program. For the last 4 years, CDSS, along with your local school districts, Colquitt Heights, East St. Louis, Lovejoy, and Madison, we have partnered together to bring you a sound program that helps inject our parents from our communities into our school communities. This program has created great results. Because of this program, our parents now have created relationships with our schools, with their teachers, their students, and most importantly, with their family members. Our parents have had the opportunity to empower themselves socially, emotionally, as well as financially. This is a great program that any parent would like to be a part of. Even if you are not a parent, even if you are just a citizen, please come out and be a part of this program. It's an awesome program. We love to see you.
How you guys doing? My name is Tony Washington. I'm with CDSS. I started off as a parent mentor program in the community. I love the program so much, I then moved up to a coordinator in the program. And this is one of the best programs, especially when you want to be involved in your community. I love my community. I love being around my kids. I love the opportunity that the people give me in my community. You know, just to be involved around and give an opportunity to help somebody is a plus to me. Thank you, guys.
CDSS is a great group. It's a parent mentor program. It started 4 years ago. I'm one of the first parents that actually started in the program. It's a great group to be in. They have great incentives. And you also get to be involved in your children's program. You also get to know what your children are learning. And you also get a progress to move up in the community and move up in your city and also have good dynamics. And it also have family dynamics as well.
Hola, mi nombre es Rachel Orozco. Yo soy un coordinador en la escuela de Ava en Washington Park. Primero yo soy padre mentor, pero después yo ya sube de coordinador. Yo soy con la organización de CDSS. Estamos buscando más gente, buscando padres, pero están interaccionando con la escuela. Estamos buscando a padres que quiere comunicar con maestros y está junto con todos y puede subir muchas oportunidades. Puede ser un padre profesional. Hay muchas cosas que se puede hacer en esta organización. Hay muchas oportunidades que se puede hacer. Gracias.
At CDSS, we truly do serve the people. We're by you and we're for you. Come on and make your next move be your best move. Here we want to empower you and we want to give you access to education and opportunity. Together we rise.
Hello, my name is Terrence Taylor, Vice President here at CDSS. I am offering you the opportunity to be involved in the educational field on the ground level. As a CDSS parent mentor, we have 10 positions that we need to fill. Give us a call at 618-857-2018. 618-857-2018, or you can email us at ttaylor@cdss-esl.org. Make your next move your best move.
our running back for next year. He wore number 5 this year. Good kid. Straight A student. We're back, folks. It's the second half here in CBC. Over here in St. Louis, Illinois. St. Louis, Missouri. And it's the start of the third quarter. 27-26 is our scoreboard reading. CBC's ahead of East St. Louis. There's a turnover on CBC. And we've got a travel called on McCline of East St. Louis. That was a good chance to take the lead for the Flyers, but instead it was a turnover. CBC's basketball. Powers for CBC. Left alone is Landon for CBC. 23, Garrett with the ball. It's stolen by Bynum, and he wants to slam dunk over the 6'10 center of CBC. Bynum has woke up the crowd, folks. The start of the third quarter. 28-27, the Flyers have taken the lead, and that's a down low basket by the big man, Hodowski of CBC. Back up by one goes CBC, 29-28. Powell to the basket, passes it out. McCline in control over the end low. Down to Powell. Powell to Bynum, and there's another slam dunk, folks. Davis Bynum on another dunk. Leads taken back by the Flyers. Garrett from 3, it's good. CBC back up by 2, 32-30. McCline's pumps, shoots, no good. Powell's on the rebound, he slam dunks, and he's fouled. 3-point opportunity for Powell and the Flyers. Knotted up, 32-32, early third quarter. There's some pushing going on the floor. Referees get control. Free throws coming up for Taylor Powell. A chance to take a 1-point lead for East St. Louis. It's third quarter in the game. 6 minutes, 18 seconds. Powell's at the free throw. Free throws up. It's long, no good. We're knotted up 32-32. Flyers defending. There's a 3-point opportunity. Shots up. It's good. And a foul is called away from the basket on CBC. But the basket is counted, so it's 35-32 CBC. 3-pointer was good. Flyers regain control of the ball. Around the horn it goes for the Flyers. Enlow stops the pop. It's good, folks. We're back knotted up 35-35. Enlow with a nice looking three-pointer that's good for East St. Louis. Powers being defended by McCline. Crossover to the basket. Rufos and Dufos, and he's fouled. Powers will go to the line to shoot two for CBC with an opportunity to take the lead.
Shooting two, the Cadets number 0, Devin Houston.
First shot's up and it's no good. CBC still with an opportunity to take a 1-point lead with another free throw coming. That one's no good. And it's offensive rebound by CBC. They missed the shot. East St. Louis comes up with the basketball. Over to Enlow, quickly up the court. McCline from three. No good. CBC up the court quickly. Alley-oops attempt, no good. Pass up the court, and it's made by Taylor Powell. Assist by Bynum. Flyers take a 37-35 lead. Back to our special guest, Dr. Deborah Powell Children. There's a rip by McCline. It's a fight for the ball. And now it's stolen by Brown. There's a pass off the backboard. Slam dunk. East St. Louis. Bynum. Assist. Taylor Powell. Hey, Deborah, it's getting hot in here.
It is definitely getting hot, and it's wonderful to see. Believe it or not, our leading scorer is Taylor Powell with 14.7 points a game, and that's pretty good. And he has a 55% field goal percentage shooting field goal percentage. He is an amazing player, and what can we say about Bynum? Bynum is definitely a closer. We're up, folks, 39-35. We're here at CBC, and Mark Chambers and the boys is getting something started up in here.
Exciting timeout call after the excitement of off the backboard slam dunk. Davis Bynum, assist from Taylor Powell. Let's go, Flyers.
You know, we have some leading players going on here. We have Taylor Powell. He's our points per game at 14.7. We have Taylor Powell, as far as rebounds are concerned, 9.2. Montreal Stacker, 5.3 assists. Steals per game, Robert McCline, 1.1. And the big man in the middle, or is he out front? He is doing it. Julius Davis Bynum at 2.4 blocks per game. We are just doing it up in here, Flyers Nation way, here on the City of Champions basketball. We have 4:38 left in this third quarter. 39-35, the Flyers are up. CBC has the ball, and we'll see what we have on defense.
CBC is coming the length of the court to start their offense. 39-35, Flyers are ahead. There's a three opportunity, no good. Rebound on the boards. My man, Alandis Brown, foul is called on CBC.
CBC foul number 21, Tyler Weber, his third, team's third.
Flyers basketball with a 39-35 lead over CBC. A chance for the Flyers to extend their lead. Play is being called by Coach Chambers from the side. McCline goes from side to side. Over to McCline in the middle. Powell gets to the basket. Scores, folks. Fine looking athlete within the young man. 41-35. There's a three-pointer by Garrett. No good. Rebound Bynum. East St. Louis. Bynum gets it up the court. Quickly to Powell. Over to McCline. Out of bounds it goes. East St. Louis turnover. CBC basketball.
For a second, it looked like we had a six-man on the court. The young man on the bench decided to try to do an assist there. That was kind of unique, but we have a good basketball game going on here, folks.
Up the court quickly comes CBC. He goes to Whole Coast and get a layup out of it. Stringer for CBC on the basket. 41-37 scoreboard's reading. East St. Louis is ahead. Over the pile. Down to Bynum. Bynum shoots up over the player. No good. Up the court comes CBC. Downhill goes Powers. His layup is good. Right back in it comes CBC. 41-39 East St. Louis. Enlow. Drive. Nice passes by the Flyers. Taylor Powell on the basket. Assist by McCline. Garrett up the court quickly. 3-point. Out the corner. No good. It's a scramble for the ball. On the floor goes McCline. And stolen back by Enlow. Alley-oop. Slam dunk, folks. Slam dunk, folks. From Enlow to Alandis Powell. Yes, indeed, folks. Flyers basketball is being played right now, you all. 45-39 East St. Louis with another acrobat slam dunk. Assist from Enlow. Basket by Brown. And there's a three-point opportunity for CBC. Basket's good, and the free throw's coming. Free throw's good. 45-42, East St. Louis has the lead. Bynum over to Enlow. Enlow drives to the basket to shoot. No fouls are called. CBC basketball. Powers razzles and dazzles, passes it up to Garrett. Garrett makes his move, and a foul's going to be called on Taylor Powell of East St. Louis.
You know, it's interesting. Davis Bynum has moved upon CBC's player that has been driving to the hole, and he stopped him on that possession, so maybe we have a fix on that problem that we have.
Substitution for the Flyers. Bowens comes in for Powell. High percentage shot. Fouls on the play. CBC will shoot 2 free throws. First free throw attempt for CBC. No good. Second shot's coming up. First shot was no good from the free throw line. Landon shooting free throws for CBC. Second shot's coming up. First shot was no good. It's no good. Rebound East St. Louis Enlow. 45-42 our scoreboard reading. 1 minute, 45 seconds. There's a deep three from McCline, and he's fouled behind the three-point line. He'll get 3 shots at the free throw line. McCline to the line for the Flyers to extend the Flyers' lead.
And they need to really watch out for McCline. McCline is a solid 3-point percentage shooter. He stands at 42% with his 3-pointers, and we need to make sure that he is on every night so the Flyers can continue to be on a roll and be a part of the big W. We need to win every game going in, so our momentum can be there. The first one is up, second one's up. There we go. And it's good. We stand at 47-42 at this point. Ball is up, and it is good. The Flyers take a 48-42 lead. CBC has the ball, and we'll see what we have on defense. That call kind of got the fans riled up. It's going to be CBC's ball on the side. And St. Louis in man-to-man, and the ball is stolen, and here we go. Let's see what happens. Up, oh, well, we're going to go to the line for a 2-point opportunity. We'll see what the Flyers can do. It's 48-42 right here in St. Louis at CBC, but we're watching Flyers basketball.
It was a stolen ball by Orlandis Brown. Missed his layup opportunity, but he's at the line being rewarded 2 shots from the free throw line. First one's up. It's good. Flyers, 49 points on the scoreboard with another free throw opportunity coming up. Orlandis taking his time from the free throw. Shot's good. 50 points on the board for the Flyers. 42 for CBC. It's a minute, 20 seconds before the end of the third quarter of play. Garrett brings it out. Almost stolen by the Flyers. Downhill. Could have been called for a travel. Enlow gets the rebound. Here comes our Flyers, folks. Over to Orlandis Brown. He wants to shoot from 3. No good. Rebound. Boyens out of bounds. CBC. Flyers ball beneath their own basket. Ball's been thrown in. David Bynum wants to get to the basket. He's fouled. Bynum headed to the line for the Flyers to shoot 2 free throws with a 50-42 lead. Folks, if you are enjoying witnessing this game, the Cash App is to the corner of the screen. All donations are more than appreciated. First free throw from Bynum is good. Second free throw from Bynum. It's good, folks. Flyers with 52 points on the board. CBC 42. Flyers are with a 10-point lead with 40 seconds to go in the third quarter. Downhill, shots up, foul. CBC Powers headed to the line for 2 free throws.
Flyer foul number 15 for his opponents, his first team's fifth. Shooting 2 for the Cadets, number 0, Devin Houston.
Correction at that free throw line, we have number 0, Houston for CBC. You hear the fans in the stands saying, take your time, and he did not make either free throw. Ball's tied up there, and it appears that things are heightened here. We have 30.9 seconds left, 52-42. The Eastside Flyers are up, and we have our senior leader, Davis Bynum, at the free throw line. The ball is up, and it is good. 53-42, Flyers up. Ball is up, and it is good. CBC would take the ball down. The Flyers are up 54-42. We have roughly 25 seconds left. Let's see if Chambers and the boys can bring it on into the fourth quarter, stopping any shot opportunity this time. And it's up, and it is good.
54-45. Three-pointer was good by Garrett of CBC. Enlow gets it across the half-court mark. We're down to 5 seconds. Enlow gets downhill, loses it, and that's going to end the third quarter of play, folks. We're going into regulation play, fourth quarter, 54 East St. Louis, 45 CBC. Stay with us. It's going to be a good one. Fourth quarter play. It's been a good one, folks. We're in regulation play, fourth quarter. East St. Louis, 54 points on the board. CBC, 45. We're going to see if our Flyers could take this one on down to stretch with a victory. Sit back. Put your seatbelts on. It's the fourth quarter. Enlow over to Powell. Powell brings the big man away from up under the basket. That's where he wants him. Now he shoots over him. Shot's no good. Houston for CBC with the basketball. There's a pick and roll. Round the horn. Garrett from three. No good. Offensive rebound. Basket's good. Three-point opportunity for CBC. CBC with a chance to cut into the Flyers' lead. And they do. 48 points for CBC. 6-point lead for East St. Louis. 54 points. Flyers. Enlow wants to get downhill over the big man and scores. Good control by the guard for the Flyers. Enlow. Flyers back up by 8. Downhill goes Garrett. No fouls called. He missed the basket. It was contested by Bynum. Out of bounds. Hit from behind was Garrett on Enlow, and the Flyers will keep it. Flyers basketball. Inbound. Olandis to McCline, senior shooting guard. Back to the playmaker, Enlow. Back to McCline. That's a pick from Bynum. McCline stops the pop. No good. Rebound CBC. Downhill. Basket's good. Houston. 6-point lead, East St. Louis, 56-50. Flyers have yet to score in this quarter of the fourth quarter. Powell has the big man right where he wants him, out front, away from up under the basket. He gets to the basket on him, and he missed the layup. The layup was missed. It's CBC's basketball. Garrett wants to shoot a three, and it's good. It's a 3-point lead for East St. Louis, 56-53. Timeout. Chambers and the Flyers. We'll be right back.
And the Flyers will take a full timeout.
We've got a lot of basketball left, folks, in this one. And CBC has cut into the Flyers' lead. Flyers up by 3 points, 56-53, 5 minutes in the fourth quarter. Bynum, he gets down low, shoots up over the guy, and his shot's in and out, no good. Soft touch did not prevail for the Flyers. 3-point lead, East St. Louis. Houston downhill, stutter steps, and scores. It's a 1-point lead for East St. Louis, folks. 56-55, midway, fourth quarter. And there's a foul committed. Jaden Reed guilty of the foul for CBC. Enlo's taking it out. He gets it in to Powell. Taylor Powell has the big man out of the end, the low post. This is where he wants them. They should clear everything and allow him to go downhill. Instead, it's passed back out. Enlo, crossover to the basket. He's fouled. Fourth foul on the big man for CBC. I'll attack him if I was the Flyers, and that's what Powell does. He loses it. Bynum gets it, missed the basket. CBC comes up with it, down the court it goes. CBC missed the layup. East St. Louis gets it. And there's another foul committed by CBC. A couple of high percentage shots were just missed by the Flyers back to back. The big man for CBC goes out with 4 fouls. East St. Louis basketball beneath their own basket. It's thrown in to McCline. Basket is huge for the Flyers right here. Bynum gets down low. He shoots an acrobat shot, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Two free throws for Davis Bynum and the Flyers. First one's good. 2-point lead, East St. Louis. 57-55. Another free throw for Davis Bynum and the Flyers coming up. Shots up. It's good. 3-point lead, East St. Louis, 58-55. CBC with the basketball. Quickly up the court they go. And it's 4 minutes. 4 minutes in regulation play. That's a shot up, no good. Bynum on the rebound. Passes over to Brown. Brown wants to get down low. No fouls call. He gets his own offensive rebound and misses again. Here comes an easy basket for Powers. And a foul's called. Houston, correction. Houston with a chance to tie the game for CBC from the free throw line. Shots missed. Shots missed. Flyers got a 1-point lead. 58-57. 3 minutes, 40 seconds. Regulation play. Where's you going, man? Timeout, East St. Louis.
We have a good game going on here. 58-57, the Flyers are up. 3 minutes, 23 seconds left. Coach Chambers has called a timeout. If you were not able to join us tonight, join us on Friday, February 2nd. The Flyers will be taking on the Collinsville Jayhawks. Tip-off time, 7:30 in Collinsville. But right now, we're here in St. Louis at CBC. The Flyers are up 58-57. Coach Chambers has called a timeout, and let's see what his boys come out, and hopefully they will execute whatever the plan is. We have a wonderful game going on here, Flyers basketball, here on City of Champions Television.
Coming out of the timeout, Flyers basketball, 1-point lead for the Flyers, 58-57. Orlandis Brown's taking it out sideways of the court. Enlow gets across. He wants to get downhill. He keeps and lays it up. Good body control by the young man. Brown picks up immediately. Garrett. There's their playmaker with the basketball. It was on the floor. That's a deep three. No good. Enlow's on the rebound. 60-57, East St. Louis is ahead. Big basket here offensively for the Flyers. Enlow, he wants to get downhill again. He pops it out, and it's stolen. Turnover, East St. Louis. Downhill, shots up, and a foul has been committed. Third foul on the Flyers team. The ball would be taken out. No, they're going to give them 2 shots. Houston at the line for CBC. First shot's up and it's good. 2-point lead for East St. Louis, 60-58. Another free throw opportunity for Houston and CBC. Shots up. That one's good. Back to a 1-point lead for East St. Louis. 60-59. Flyers with the basketball. Downhill. Back out. Enlow. Enlow brings it out from the point. Over to Brown. Brown back to Enlow. Enlow wants to get downhill and missed the layup, folks. The layup was missed by Enlow. Timeout, CBC. We're under 2 minutes in regulation play. 1 point lead, East St. Louis. CBC will have the ball after the timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, just a reminder, at the completion of the game, please do not come onto the playing surface. Just a reminder, please do not come onto the playing surface. Thank you.
Okay, folks, the Flyers are up 60-59. We have 1.54 seconds left. CBC has the ball. They're going to bring it up. It appears that the Flyers are going man-to-man. Let's see what happens. We have Davis Bynum on Houston. Houston has been scoring for CBC. He has 26 points at this point, and there's a three-point play that's up, and it's missing. The Flyers have the ball. Let's see what we do. He rightfully pulls it back out. Let's see what Coach Chambers and the boys have with 1 minute, 26 seconds left.
Flyers with the ball offensively. It's almost stolen, and there's a foul committed. East St. Louis will keep the basketball. We're going to go to the free throw line with our hot shooter, McCline, to shoot 2 free throws. 5th foul has been committed. Flyers will shoot for the rest of the quarter from the free throw line. There's a hold up. Officials timeout. We're back to action. 2 shots, McCline, free throw line. First one rolls in favor of the Flyers.
Number 35, Matthew Mahalski. And for the Flyers, number 24, Isaiah Brown.
Both shots are good for McCline. 3-point lead, East St. Louis. Houston with the basketball. CBC goes to the middle of the court. We're under a minute in regulation play. 3-point lead, East St. Louis. Garrett used to spread the court. He wants to get downhill. He shoots and scores. 1-point lead, East St. Louis. The shot's not really necessary for the Flyers unless it's a high percentage layup. Timeout, East St. Louis. 62-61. Flyers are ahead by 1 point. Chambers, coach of the Flyers, calls it timeout, and we'll come back for the end of this high school basketball game. 62-61, Flyers ahead. We'll be right back. Fourth quarter, 42 seconds in the ball game. East St. Louis with the basketball. Enlow, playmaker with the basketball, cross half court. He goes to Bynum with it. Bynum gives it to McCline. And it's a reach-in foul called on Garrett. It sends McCline to the line for 2 free throws for East St. Louis. Free throws, McCline and the Flyers. Shot's good, McCline. Nice looking free throw. 2-point lead East St. Louis. Shots up for McCline. Second opportunity at the free throw. It's good. 3-point lead East St. Louis. 64-61. Timeout CBC. It's going down to the wire, folks. Stay with us.
31 seconds left in regulation play. Flyers are up 64-61. We needed those last 3 free throws. That should do it for us. All we have to do is go down and play solid defense. Make sure we don't do any fouls while they're taking a 3-point desperate shot. Play solid defense, and we should pull this off, folks. This is Flyers basketball here, right here on City of Champions Basketball. Again, join us on Friday, February 2nd. We will take on the Collinsville K-Hawks. Mark Chambers and the boys are on a roll, and we need you to roll on up to Collinsville with us so that we can bring home yet another victory. We're here at CBC. 31 seconds left, 64-61. CBC has the ball, and we'll see how Mark Chambers and his boys close out this game.
Here we go, folks. It's regulation play. 3-point lead Flyers. CBC will have to go the length of the court. There's no full court pressure put on. They're going to let them bring it up. Looks like a trap from East St. Louis. This kid gets downhill. There's a 3-pointer up. And it's good. We're knotted up, folks. 64-64. And East St. Louis has a chance to end it with the basketball. Timeout East St. Louis. 12.7 seconds. Flyers with the basketball after the timeout. This is high school basketball at its best.
We are still in good shape. It's 64-64, 12.7 seconds left, and our Eastside Flyers have the basketball. We just have to play 10-second offense. That's what we used to say in our day. You have to know how to play the last few seconds. Let's see what Chambers has up his sleeves, and hopefully the boys will execute. We're here at CBC, 64-64. It's Flyers basketball. 12.7 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and here we are. We have the ball, and let's see what we are going to do. What would you do, Coach Cannon? What would you do at this point?
I'll definitely take the last shot of the game. Hopefully it'll be a high percentage shot down low. Here we go. 12 seconds, down to 10. Point guard has it. He picks his dribble up. There's a 3-pointer, no good. Play didn't work for the Flyers. We're going into overtime. It's a good one, folks. Stay tuned. You're tuned in to City of Champions TV, and we've got overtime play here in CBC, St. Louis, Missouri. 64-64. We're going into overtime. Hey, sports fans, if you're enjoying it, enjoying witnessing this awesome basketball game, our Cash App is to the corner of the screen. All donations are more than appreciated, and it helps our network to continue to move forward. So $1, $2, $3, $4, whatever it may be, please donate to the Cash App in the corner of the screen. It keeps us rolling, folks. It's the tip for the overtime play, and East St. Louis wins the tip. There's McCline in the corner. His shot's no good. Bynum hits the floor. Missed shot. East St. Louis basketball on the missed shot from CBC. Enlow gets it across the half-court mark. Brown gets downhill, and he's fouled. 2 free throws will come up for Landis Brown and East St. Louis. Landis Brown, 2 free throws for the Flyers. First shot's coming up. It's good. It's good. Flyers regain the lead by 1 point with a second free throw opportunity coming up. Second shot's no good. 1 point lead, East St. Louis. 3 minutes in regulation overtime play. And it's stolen by East St. Louis. Grab the ball, guys. Landis Brown gets it over to Enlow. Out of bounds. It stays with East St. Louis. Inbound Flyers. Brown gives it up to Powell. Powell has the big man away from up under the basket. Clear. There's a double team coming. Back out. Powell stops the pop. Shot's no good. 1 point lead, East St. Louis. CBC with the basketball. 2 minutes, 20 seconds. Overtime play. And it's stolen by Brown. Over to Bynum. Bynum. Get the ball, get to the fucking basket and make the layup. Trying to show off, dunk and all that. Bynum at the line, 2 free throws for East St. Louis.
Every basket counts here, folks. Every basket. Davis Bynum is at the line now. The Flyers are up 65-64. 2 minutes and 2 seconds left in overtime play. Bynum is at the line. We need both free throws to be good. We need both free throws, folks. The ball is up, and it is good. The Flyers take a 66-64 lead. 2.2 seconds, 2 minutes, 2 minutes left in this quarter. And this is our overtime. Let's see what happens. It's up, and it is good. The Flyers take a 3-point lead. We have less than 2 minutes left in this game. We are in overtime, and it appears that CBC wants to do a reset and see what the Flyers are going to do as they call a timeout. We're here at CBC. Flyers are up 67-64. 1 minute, 57 seconds left. We are in overtime, folks. We have a wonderful game going on. Wish you were here, but we definitely want to see you on February 2nd. That's a Friday, and we will be taking on the Collinsville K-Hawks. Join us as Mark Chambers and the boys go up, but right now, we need to stay solid, we need to stay focused, and we need to bring home the victory today.
As Dr. Deborah Powell shared, we're under 2 minutes in overtime play, 1 minute 57 seconds. East St. Louis with a 3-point lead over CBC. Down here, basket's no good, but a foul is called. It appears that they bailed Houston out of that one. A foul was called as Taylor fouls out the game. Taylor Powell appears very upset about the call that he felt he did not foul on. First free throw is good for Houston, and CBC back to a 2-point lead for East St. Louis. Second free throw's up. It's short. Bynum's on the rebound. Enlow's being trapped, and he's fouled. Enlow will go to the line. It's going to come down to a free throw game, folks. Flyers up by 2 points with 2 free throws coming up with 1 minute 46 to go in overtime.
We need every free throw. We're at the line now. The ball is up, and it is good. The Flyers go up 68-65. And what's interesting is we have 2 players that are on the court for CBC, 0 being Houston, and number 35, they have 4 fouls. When we get the ball back on offense, we need to work for the good play and take it to them. Second one, no good. CBC has the ball, and we're going up.
Houston making his move to the basket. Nowhere to go, and traveling's called. Good defense by Boynes. Boynes for the Flyers. Great defense by the young man to stop Houston of CBC. 1:37's on the clock. There's a trap coming up. Out of bounds is called on East St. Louis. When traps are coming, you have to stay in the middle of the court. Enlow decided to go down the sideline, and he stepped out of bounds, as the referee saw. 3-point lead, East St. Louis. 1 minute, 20 seconds. Overtime. East St. Louis defending, and there's a shot from the big man, and that's Boynes on the defense again, and he blocks the shot, and there's a foul.
This is interesting occurring right now. We are going to. There's an interesting occurring right now, and our hope is that Mark Chambers can get his team regrouped. We are up 68 to 65. 1 minute, 12 seconds left. We're going to have to wait to see what the referees call, but we have a good, tight game going on here, and let's hope that our Flyers stay focused on the prize. And the prize is, when that clock strikes 3 zeros, we are up. Even if it's up by 1, the Flyers need to stay focused. We're here, CBC, Flyers basketball. We are happy that you have joined us here. Our Cash App codes are right there on the screen for you. It's our pleasure to bring Flyers basketball to you. We go up and down the highway to make sure that you get first-rate entertainment, enjoyment, and you are having a front row seat at Flyers basketball's table. We just appreciate your participating in this event with us. And if you are able, any denomination will be greatly appreciated. Nikki Cannon brings us top-rate play-by-play, and Larry Duncan brings it home with the videography. Both of them work tirelessly to bring this kind of entertainment to you. We're asking that you will continue to support those of you all who have, and if you have not, no small amount is too small. I'm sure both of them will appreciate it. They take time away from their families to make sure that our extended family of Flyers Nation has an opportunity to see what's going on. Please support Nikki Cannon, Larry Duncan, and City of Champions basketball.
Technical fouls and ejection to CBC. Number 0, Devin Houston. Number 1, Julie Lee. And number 35, Matthew Halsey. Number 5, number 1, Julie Lee. This is a substitution for shooting 2 free throws.
We're still waiting on us to get started again with this basketball game. Just to note that the Flyers are up 68 to 65, 1 minute, 12 seconds left in overtime play.
Shooting 2 shots for the Flyers, number 0, Madison Sanders.
We're back. Sanders is at the line due to Bynum being kicked out of the game to shoot the free throws off the bench. Good pure shooter. I'm hoping he takes his time and knock this one down. Free throws short. Second free throw for Sanders. 1 minute, 12 seconds. East St. Louis is up 68-65. Basket here is big. That free throw's too hard. And it's rebound by CBC. Quickly up the court goes CBC. 3-point lead East St. Louis. There's a three up. In and out he goes. Rebound East St. Louis. McCline on the rebound. He's got to get it across the half court mark. Over to Saunders. Back to McCline. McCline is fouled. 2 free throws for McCline with 35.8 seconds in overtime play. McCline for the Flyers is at the line to shoot 2. McCline trying to get it out of reach for CBC with 2 free throws coming up. First one's no good. It stays at a 3-point lead with a second free throw coming up for East St. Louis. Shots up. It's good. It's a 4-point lead for East St. Louis. 35.8 seconds in overtime play. There's a 3 up. No good. Rebound by CBC. And a foul is committed. 20.8 seconds. CBC will shoot 2 free throws. Foul called on Saunders of East St. Louis. CBC at the line to shoot 2 free throws. Could make it a 4-point game, possibly. First free throw is good. Another free throw's coming up for CBC. 3-point lead right now for the Flyers. Free throws coming up for CBC. 1 to go. Shots up. It's no good. That's a fight for the ball. CBC gets it. Shot's no good. Foul. 2 free throws for CBC. 12 seconds in overtime play. With the 2 free throws coming, East St. Louis could still have a 1-point lead. Rebound here is going to be huge on the second free throw shot. First one's good. 2-point lead for East St. Louis. Timeout, CBC. Here's the scenario. 12.2 seconds left on the clock for overtime. CBC's at the line to shoot 1 more free throw. And the Flyers are still winning 69-67.
It's come down to coaching, folks. Coaching on the sideline and execution on the court. We have us a good one. 12.2 seconds left. 69 Flyers, 67 CBC. When they hit the court again, CBC will have 1 free throw to shoot. Let's hope that if there is a miss, that the Flyers get the ball. And if there is a hit, let's take the ball out and protect it and bring it down the court and work for the shot. We will still be up by 1. We are in good position, folks. We just have to execute. 12.2 seconds left. Overtime place. Flyers 69, CBC 67.
Free throw coming up for CBC. 2-point lead for East St. Louis. It's a missed free throw. Hit nothing. Ball automatically goes to East St. Louis. 2-point lead East St. Louis. 12.2 seconds. Flyers will have to go the length of the court. It's in to Enlow. Into Brown. Into McCline. Into Powell. Powell is fouled. 3.3 seconds. 2 free throws for East St. Louis. It may be looking good for the Flyers here tonight, folks. 3.3 seconds in overtime. Orlandis Brown is at the line to shoot 2 free throws. First one's good. Get somebody back.
Brown has one more free throw to go. If he hits this, it seals the deal and the victory for the Flyers tonight. The ball is up, and it is good. We're going to have a Flyers victory. No fouls to be committed, and the Flyers will have their victory.
Three-pointer was hit by CBC at the buzzer, but it's a little too late. It's a 1-point win for East St. Louis, 71-70 here in CBC. Flyers win 71-70 over CBC. Flyers are winners over CBC. Orlandis Brown, good win for your team. How you feeling?
I'm feeling great. I mean, we could have gave up, but we pushed through all the way to the end. I believed in my teammates making an extra pass, and we just battled back. We ain't give up. That's how we got the W.
You've hit the free throws to win the game. Good all-around basketball game. Let's go Flyers.
Yes, sir.
That's it, folks. It's all over here in CBC. Flyers 71, CBC 70. We're going to tune out. Thanks for tuning in. This is City of Champions TV and Straight Out the Cannons Entertainment. Be safe and good night.
I appreciate you too.